Helen Maroulis, congratulations, 2 straight. Delayed wrestle-off, a little different for you, but nothing you haven't experienced before. How did you feel? How much did that delay help you in your preparation here?
Yeah, the delay, I got sick 10 days out, so it sucked. Or I shouldn't say sucked. You put in the whole training cycle and then right at the last minute something comes up, so that was really unfortunate. And then at first I was really bummed because that meant I couldn't go overseas, I couldn't do the ranking tournaments, couldn't do the camps, but in the end it ended up being a huge blessing. I really dialed in on my training and my health, and I think it showed on the mat. I've worked on a lot of things and I'm really happy, and I'm getting even more and more prepared for Belgrade.
So did you feel that you were like 100% out there? Did you feel like Helen was wrestling the way Helen likes to wrestle?
Yes and no. I'm happy with the score and the outcomes. I feel I have a lot more discipline in me, and I train a lot more disciplined. So I don't know if it's the altitude or what. No, I always want to improve.
Yeah, absolutely.
With her, did anything she did surprise you? She was able to get to the legs pretty consistently, although not able to score but one time.
I think she did surprise me. She was super strong. I did not expect her to be that strong. People said she was strong, but she was like full body strong. Very, very dense. And so I think I'd planned on staying away from upper body and throws and shooting a lot more. And then when I kind of felt her mass, I was like, no, we actually have to win the hand fight. And she's good. She went for throws, she went for shots, and I'm not surprised when people club anymore, so that's just that.
The final attack sequence was like a low level to one side, and then the ankle was there. Was that almost like a setup? It was so fluid how the one attack led to the other.
I just asked my boyfriend. I was like, "What did I hit?" I was like, "What was the last thing I hit?" He's like, "Something to the ankle." I'm like, "But off of what?" I have no idea. But I've been studying a ton of film. I've been kind of really in a more creative space with wrestling, like scientific, creative, just giving myself time and space to work on a bunch of new things and add new feelings and movements in my body. So maybe that came out there. I don't know what it was.
So we're not that long away from going to Serbia to qualify our weights and to get going towards the next Olympic cycle. How do you feel heading into that opportunity now that you've taken care of the team qualifying?
Yeah, nobody likes a delay. I'm sure the head coaches don't like it, and I'm sure so she didn't like it. But my kind of mindset was like, hey, the closer we get to the Worlds, the more prepared we should be. And so, may the best person win. So I have been preparing for Worlds alongside this. This obviously had to be first and foremost of importance. But I did start studying foreign opponents over the summer in the last couple weeks and just trying to dabble a little bit, but not get too much caught up in Worlds until I got this job done.
You and Adeline, and now at this point Sarah, have been on so many teams together. How excited are you to go overseas and compete as a team?
World Championships, Olympics, and the trials are like my favorite tournaments. They're just such a blessing, so much fun. You get to see and wrestle the best people in the world, so there's nothing like it. This is such a blessed life. I'm so grateful that I can do what I do, and I'm surrounded by great people. So on that note, I just want to thank, there's so many people to thank, but Coach and Eric and Coach Cal and the doctors that I worked with, Coach Pritz and Sunkist, and I know I'm leaving out a million people, but I'm really super thankful. I had a great team that came around me, and just friends and family.
You remember way back when you made your first team, you're a teenager, what were you, 16, 17 at the time?
I think that it was my 16th birthday, no, my 17th birthday, the day of weigh-ins. Yeah.
Does that seem like a long time ago, or does this career just kind of go right through pretty quickly?
Try not to think about how old I am. But I know that when the younger kids are like using new lingo and show me how to do TikToks, I'm like, I'm pretty old. So, yeah, but it's fun.
You mentioned your training environment. Can you give us a sense of who have you been training with? Who's been kind of coaching you right now?
Yeah, so Eric at Recode Fitness does my strength and speed, and basically when I moved out in March, he's like, hey, trust me for 30 days, try this new program. And it was a big leap of faith, and I love the results from that. And Coach Cal does always an amazing job with prepping me and checking my numbers and just running all the math and science for me to peak and be at optimal performance. And then this last month I did my own practices. I wrote out every single practice plan. I studied film every single day. I studied my own film every single day, and that was also the biggest leap of faith, maybe, to do it like 100% just mine. And I was super happy with how I felt my wrestling was improving. And then I guess I kind of do bounce around, but just going to Sunkist and getting time with Pritz and with Angel Cejudo and the Larkins at Valiant, and just like randomly in California there's a Georgian. I went to a one-day camp and I learned a bunch of cool stuff, and then I've just been implementing a bunch of things, so really blessed how it all came together.
Helen, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you in Serbia. This is going to be a fantastic event.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Helen.